This is the battle of the logos.
Here we are again. Last week, wild card round. A lot of good stuff happening. We actually did not end up getting the picks from everybody, and so we can just gloss right over that. I will not gloss over the fact that I did go 6 for 6. I'm very proud of that. Thank you very much.
Golf clap.
Hilton did very well as well.
I went 5 for 6.
You went 5 for 6. If you didn't pick the Jags, that was a good game. A lot of these were good games. Talk about
honestly a majority of those games.
That Bears-Packers game, all of them. That was a good wild card round. Divisional is going to be tricky. Go ahead.
Can I just say, I watched up until 5 minutes left of the Packers-Bears game, and I turned it off because I'm going, the Packers have this game.
Can't do it.
And
Not with the Bears.
And then
Not in the playoffs.
And then Dylan.
It was George texted it.
No, he texted at the beginning of the game. He was like, "How about those or whatever?" Because the Bears went up
I
early.
would still stick with the Bears.
Yes. Yes.
They went down so early.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then Dylan said, "How about those Bears?" And I checked my phone at 12 o'clock at night. I left my phone. I was watching. I was doing some things, and then I go, "Are you shitting me right now? Are you fucking kidding me?"
Yeah.
They came back and won that game.
Yep.
They were down. I'm going,
Did you watch
"Are you
Jeff?
son of
Oh,
a
I did.
bitch?"
Oh, 100%.
It was incredible.
It was a great game.
Great
Damn
game.
it. I watched the highlights of it afterwards, and I'm going, I missed a great
I'm sitting
game
there the
at
whole time.
last 5 minutes of it. I watched everything else.
The only thing I cared about the entire time, I was like, I'm watching this game. I'm gonna lose this in Battle of the Logos. That's literally the only thing, because I don't have anything else for stakes. I didn't put any money on the game. I'm sitting there like, man, I thought this would be a closer game.
You picked this game 1.
I picked this as my game 1 of the week because I knew it was going to be a divisional battle, and I thought it was. They've gone back and forth. This is their third time playing, so I knew it was going to be
The
a good
best
game.
thing with NFL playoffs is all you have to do is watch the fourth quarter. When you think about it.
That's
You
true.
know?
That's
We'll
true.
teach Conrad how to watch an NFL playoff game. It's all right. We're going to teach you. We'll give you our secrets.
I watched
We don't want to give all our secrets away, you know.
Got a couple more rounds to
Age
go.
has got to have a benefit.
Is that a thing more for
Slowly
this
you
season?
get there.
I have an excuse. I had to put the
was-
kids down for sleep.
He was checked out because the Seahawks weren't playing yet. That's what it was.
All right, there you go.
It was his.
Comfortable.
He had a bye week. That's
That's
what it was.
acceptable.
Yeah.
That's acceptable.
Is it a thing for this week that is happening in the fourth quarter, or it has always been like that?
What?
It's always really when you look at playoffs for NFL, you've got the best offenses, the best defenses, the best special teams, and when you put that, it's the people who make the least mistakes. And all those teams are good enough to win a game in the fourth quarter if they're down.
And guess what
That's
happens?
what's great about it.
Someone could break their leg in the second snap of the game. Like, you don't know what's going to happen ever.
Yeah.
That's what's crazy about it.
And honestly, the Bears have come back in the fourth quarter, like 5 games where they've been losing, and then they
This
came
was,
back
I
and
think,
won.
the 6th time they've come back in the fourth quarter down this year, including the playoff game.
Yeah.
I got to ask you the question. How was the score of the 49ers against Ben?
The Eagles.
Who did you take?
I
You took the Niners,
I got
right?
the-
Niners won.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
What was the final
What
score?
is the score? I want you guys to say it.
It was like
saw it.
27,
you don't wanna
21
say
or
it?
something like that.
It was 23-19. It was a 4-point
Okay.
game. It wasn't that bad.
No.
I said this last week. I said, hey, you know what? I love you, Ben, but fuck the Eagles. I'm taking the Niners. And you know what? I was right. It's nothing against Ben. I made the right decision.
Yeah.
And I went 6 for 6.
I thought the 49ers would win that one. Sorry, Ben.
And you know what?
Really sorry.
The truth of the matter is it's the same thing every single year. You can really hope to go to the playoffs. You can think you're a great team. You lose round 1, you lose round 1.
Yep.
I didn't make it to the playoffs. You're right.
First loser.
I didn't lose. I didn't win the Super Bowl. Neither did you. Move on. Move on. We're on to next year.
Yep.
Next year.
And you could be a Cowboys fan and not make the playoffs, so, you know.
Yep, and that's me. That's the boat I'm in. I didn't make the playoffs. I also didn't lose first round in the playoffs this year.
We gotta start talking about college football in here because our friend Jeff in here, your wife is a huge
Big
College football fan.
Big time.
Texas Longhorn.
big time Texas
Yeah.
Longhorn.
Yeah. I've seen her sit at rooms with tables with men
I
at
gotta get her
bars
one
and
of
stuff.
these made.
Yep. And she'll sit there and she'll break
Well,
it down, and
let's
those
do
guys will
one.
walk
Let's-
away going,
Let's do one for her.
I felt stupid in that conversation. I
haven't
said,
seen
I said
Stevie
she'll
in a long
name
time.
everybody's, all the players' name, numbers, girlfriend, what row they're
She's
sitting
huge.
in the
She's
stand.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've been on a game with them.
Yep.
And she is like Jeff and I just talking about
Where's Sarkeesian's
whatever.
wife?
Yeah.
And
yeah.
she is going for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Love that. She's
She's
fucking
losing
body-
her
Yeah.
voice.
What are we doing running the ball up the middle when it's 3rd and 7?
Third and center.
Yeah, and you're running
She
against
knows-
the best run
that's
defense,
awesome.
and she's going,
She
"This is
knows
the
that
best run
shit.
defense in the league," and you're trying to run
knows
on.
that?
Yeah, come on. Oh yeah.
We gotta start.
Oh,
you
that'd
know,
be
having
great.
our section.
Hey,
here,
next
adding
year
a little
we'll
bit
do
of
some
college.
college,
Yeah,
yeah.
we gotta do some college football. Man.
College is fun, man. I enjoy
College is
more
not bad.
college football than I do
I do too.
Yeah.
NFL
NFL.
football
I do
because
too.
you're dealing with 18 to 23-year-old kids, and you never know what to expect.
Mental breakdowns.
Yeah, yeah,
Right?
The stamina that those guys
Yeah,
have.
that's true.
Yeah.
How fast they run.
oh yeah,
It's incredible. It's incredible. And
Yeah.
then being on a stadium
Yeah.
like we were.
yeah.
100,000 people.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
I've never been there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's awesome.
I was hoping they would go to the playoffs because
Yeah.
my friends would be here, but he didn't.
Yeah. Yeah, my son flew up to see the Patriots play early this year. He was actually thinking about going up for the Houston
Yeah.
game because they're going up there to play the Patriots. He and I are big Patriots fan.
cool.
And so he went up there to Boston, went to Fenway Park to do the tour, went to a Celtics game, then went over to go to a Patriots game. And so he's the same way. He does fantasy football with NFL. So on average, he'll be in about 6 leagues. And on average, he'll win 3 or 4 leagues at the end. The last probably 5 years, he wins about $1,000 to $1,500.
That's impressive.
Through that. And the previous company I was at,
Education.
we did 1 year of football at that company I was previously at. And so I just signed him up to do all my draft because I've never done it. And so anyway, I go 16-0. Didn't even lose. Went
Oh,
16-0. Won
my
like $1,000 in our pool and everything, and had no idea what I was doing. But I just let my son run it.
Dude, you gotta start teaching classes.
Yeah,
Get
yeah.
people to pay for PowerPoints
Oh
online.
yeah, oh yeah. And dude, it's funny
Ghost
watching
batters.
him on Sunday
God, there's
because he's
gambling
locked
nowadays.
into every game.
Yeah.
He's just sitting there, and you can hear him go, "Yay! Shit! Yay!
You
Damn
just
it!"
need, like the right platform. Like, do you want to win your fantasy league? $100. I'll send you a PowerPoint.
Yeah.
Every year you get a bunch of people sending you that. Every football season you're making thousands of dollars because you already know what you need to do.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have to know everything. You just need to know people that knows everything.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
And that's Jeff over there
Henry
saying
Ford.
that, not me.
Ford.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey, I'm okay with not being the smartest guy in the room.
Okay,
I just need to know who the smartest guy in the room
Use
is.
the
So I can lean on
resources.
him.
I just want to be friends
Use
with
the
them.
resources.
exactly.
So what's our picks?
Game number 1, Buffalo Bills at the Denver Broncos.
Builders.
The suckers.
Broncos.
No, go Builders. I don't care.
Broncos.
I'll go Broncos.
I know that I'm the odd one. here.
They win ugly.
Well, and in the playoff
win.
games, let's be honest, it's hard to win away games. It's a high
This is one of
percentage
those
on home games.
head versus the heart picks, and I'd love
Yep.
the Bills to win. My heart says the Broncos probably will win, unfortunately.
Yeah,
I'd
I
like
know
the
that,
Bills
but
to
I
win.
don't
I
Their
like Josh
defense is
Allen.
more. I love
Yeah.
Josh Allen. I love that team. Sean McDermott. I think the Broncos are more consistent on defense, and they've had a bye week, and maybe who knows? They've been. Sometimes it doesn't help you. Sometimes it does. I said this last week. This is fucking grown men playing a sport, and everyone's getting paid for it, and they
Yep.
want to win. So
Yep.
you never know. There's
Is it
no
gonna-
wrong answer.
Is it gonna be cold?
Always cold. It's Denver.
Of course.
It's Denver or Buffalo. Either way, it's gonna be
Cold.
cold.
In January.
Yeah. Cold wouldn't be the
Yeah.
X factor,
Both
but the
teams are good in
high,
the cold.
Yeah.
the height,
Yes, the
you know,
height.
how high it is,
Yeah,
Yep.
for
the
sure.
altitude.
And the team too. They win.
And it's a
ugly.
loud stadium, too.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
game as well. That one, Dylan.
That's like the one I'm about to talk about. Coming up next, we have the San Francisco 49ers at the Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah.
This is my number 1 game of the week.
Hell
Sounds
yeah,
like
mine
Hilton,
too.
Sounds like Conrad.
Mine too.
Anybody
Birds,
else?
birds are
Birds.
going to the finals.
You know
I
what?
actually think they got a good chance at fucking winning that shit.
They're going to the Super Bowl.
And I'm going to
Birds are
say
to the
this.
Super Bowl.
Hilton said this a long time ago, early in the season. And I was like, I appreciate it. I mean, you're a bigger Seahawks fan than me at that point. But I'm on the Hilton bandwagon where I really think the Seahawks are going to go to the Super Bowl.
Oh,
they
yeah, they will.
have everything.
I
They
thought-
have
I-
everything.
Anybody
to
on the
I thought
Niners?
you'd say that he had said that if the Seahawks get to the finals, he would buy the Super Bowl tickets to you.
Because when you
Yeah, that too.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
Who
forgot.
said that? Who said that?
Yeah.
You said that?
Hilton.
because when you look at the
Must have been
history,
doing good that month.
Yeah.
Oh my God! I was dreaming.
Yep.
I did not say that.
when you
I mean,
look
if
at
we
the,
were all
Say
going,
that,
sure.
Let's clean that up. He didn't say
Gotta explain that to my
I
wife.
thought about it.
when you look at the history there's only been a very small number of teams that have won 3 road games to get to the Super Bowl, and that means the 49ers would have to win 3 road games to be able to do it, and that's very difficult in that league.
Yes. That not only the league, but that division.
Yes.
That NFC West division is tough.
Yep. And I hope, and I want it for the quarterback, Donald. What's your quarterback's name?
Sam
Donald. Yeah, because he was with the Minnesota last year and went 14-2 or something like that, and they let him go, and then they sent him to another team. Oops. And then all of a sudden, look, I've got a chance to go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
That was a bad decision. That decision may get somebody fired from Minnesota.
Just as bad as
what
Doncic
about
going to LA.
Fucking
Yes.
Jared Goff and Matt Stafford.
Yes.
Rams are really enjoying that.
Oh, they are.
They already won a Super Bowl.
They won
and
their Super Bowl.
They're back trying for another.
I will say that the next 2 games, I'm not going first because I want to be influenced.
Okay. Next, we have the Houston Texans at the New England Patriots, the AFC winner.
This is tough. This is going to be my game 2.
Game 2 for Conrad.
Sorry. Game 2 of the week for me. It is going to be tough because you have the Texans defense, which is
phenomenal.
Red hot.
Oh, yeah, they are.
Red hot, phenomenal against a Patriots offense or a Patriots team because offensively and defensively they are just strong.
Young quarterback, though. Maybe they try and do some weird shit that he hasn't seen before. I don't know.
Maybe, but I don't know, man.
Well, the thing with the Patriots, too, if you look at their record, they had one of the weakest schedules in the NFL this year.
It's true.
When you look, that whole division was very, very weak. So they got a lot of wins against teams that were below 500. And even my son said he was scared. That's the one team that he did not want to face in the playoffs because of that defense can shut that offense down enough.
The Texans?
Yes.
Yep.
Because that defense, man, when you watched them against Pittsburgh, dude, they made Pittsburgh look like they were a JV football team.
100% they did.
That offense, man, it was just like, holy cow.
2 field goals.
Yeah.
So that being said, just to spice it up, I'm going to go with the Pats. See what happened. They're playing a home game. It should be competitive. Defense does travel. We all know that about the defense. We talked about that last week a little bit. So
This is if you lose, you're out.
you lose, you're out.
Okay.
Now, let's go one more step, too. Until this last weekend, Houston was 0-6 on road games in the playoffs.
That's true. That is true.
Yep, I'm going Patriots because of the stat. I think Houston can beat the Patriots. I just don't think Houston can beat.
They had Deshaun Watson. They've just had a whirlwind of everybody.
Yeah.
Every team kind of has though. That's where some of these stats get a little convoluted in the things because the team's so different. But at the same time, you just never know.
No, you don't.
So I don't know. I think the Texans have a good defense. I think the Patriots are playing a little bit more disciplined ball on both sides of the ball.
I think all 3 phases. I think all 3 phases they are. But that defense.
I would say. I mean, their record shows it. Probably every team in the league. They're just very consistent.
Yep.
And all 3 phases, they're getting it done. So I don't know. That's why I'm going with the Pats.
Yeah,
But
same here.
Yep. Same here.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Patriots also.
Okay, I'll go with you guys.
I would like to see the local guys, even though I'm a Patriots fan, I would like to see Houston win, and I wouldn't be disappointed if they did win. But if we're going to bet, I'm going to take Pats at home.
They're a different conference anyways.
Yes.
I'll go with you guys.
All right, we have the Los Angeles Rams at, can you believe it, the Chicago Bears with a home game in the divisional round.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
I think I'm not going to vote right now. I think Rams or Lakers
Yeah.
might win this, but I'm going to wait you guys.
That's the direction I'm headed just
That's
because I think
where
Matt
I'm going.
Stafford, they've been there before. They've done it before. I know they're on the road. Chicago's hot. I get it. I just really think
Let's dive into this. What's the weather forecast?
And I was going to say, you're going to go from
minus 150.
Yeah, you're playing a
Sunny,
team that's
perfect.
sunny,
Yeah.
and if it requires, like if it's wet, snow, then they don't run the ball very well.
No, they don't.
And the Chicago defense is pretty solid against the run. Now, if it's going to be 40 degrees and dry, then I think the Rams got a chance to win that game because they're going to be able to throw the ball. But if it becomes one of those run the ball, grind it out, I think it could be tough because they don't run the ball well.
Right.
the weather forecast for the Bears versus Rams divisional playoff game at Soldier Field calls for bitterly cold conditions with significant impacts from wind and potential snow. So we're looking at expected 10 to 12 degrees at kickoff, with the real feel with wind chill forecasted to reach -6.
But did you see
Wind gusts up
during the game?
Did you guys?
at
Did you
kickoff,
guys
it's
see
going to
the
be 10
hedge
degrees, but it's
language
going to
used
feel
there?
like -6.
Potential
Sure.
snow.
Wind
Yeah,
gusts.
if they say like truly snow, I would certainly go with the Bears, but potential.
Yep.
Lots of
but
wind.
that wind, and
22 miles an hour.
and that circles in that stadium, and it is very hard. And then you're relying on kicking field goals, which, I mean, we might as well just flip a coin at that point.
And I felt
Hey, dude, you get Puka Nacua hot. You get some of these guys going. I just think it's going to be a game, and I'm ready to watch it.
Yeah.
And I hope it's a good one, and I'm picking the Rams.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the Rams.
I'm going to go with the Rams because I don't think the Chicago can keep playing like that
You guys
and
just
winning
go
those
with
games.
my initial thoughts.
I guess so. We read your mind.
I don't even need to do the second thought kind of thing.
Fuck it, I'm gonna pick up the Bears.
Oh.
I like that, George.
I like it, too.
Okay, Lakers for me.
And that's the divisional round. Check in next week. We'll figure out who was right.
And who's going to the Super Bowl?
That's my game one. Rams and Bears.
It's going to be a good game. They're all good games.
I think game 2 for me would be Pats and Texans in Houston.
Same for me.
There we go.
Well, and I would say let's talk about the national championship game coming up on Monday, but I'm not sure it's going to be much of a competition because I don't think anybody can beat Indiana.
Indiana looks so good. I know,
Yeah. No, that's not.
Do you realize that Indiana has the worst winning percentage in college football in the last 50 years?
No, I hadn't looked into that at all.
They have the
much do they
lowest
spend on their
winning
roster?
percentage. Not very much.
That's the part
They
that's
haven't
incredible
spent-
to me. It's
No.
like,
Again, let's go back to what we talked about at the podcast. When we were talking about culture, you're talking about systems, you're talking about processes and stuff like that. That guy has come in, but he's also learned from Nick Saban, who has that tree of people. Now, he spun things his own way, but he still came from that tree of basically SOPs. We got systems and processes in place to be able to do what we need to do to be successful. And I'm ecstatic because I do think that college football has leveled out because now you can pay players, and now it's not, I want to go to the best university, Alabama or Texas. It's now like, hey, who's writing that check? And then and I'll go
what
in.
role can I fill?
Yes.
They can select
Yeah.
to win.
Would you hear how the
based on,
Transfer
on-
portal's a
on
lot of
money,
control,
yeah.
though. I think they should.
I don't like the
They should
timing.
add a stipulation to that where
Yeah.
it's like maybe like if you transfer, you're ineligible from transferring again for a certain amount of time or something.
That's what it used to be.
To
You
keep people
couldn't
from
transfer
bouncing.
to one school to another without sitting out a year, which curved that. But it was funny because my son
COVID,
graduated
though.
from Tech, and him and my wife acts like she actually went to school there when she went to Texas State, Southwest Texas at the time. And when you look at that one of that defensive tackle who's going to be a first rounder. The story is he would not return the head coach from Texas Tech. He was not returning his phone call. So he sent him a text and goes, hey, I want to offer you $2.2 million to be our defensive tackle. And he said literally within like 10 minutes he got the phone call and goes, yeah, I'm coming to Tech. Mm-hmm. Who thinks of Tech? But you've got an oil guy up there who's just writing checks because he's worth billions of dollars. The softball team the same way. They paid that pitcher $1 million and they won a national championship. This year they're ranked number 1 in the nation, and they're even better this year than they were last year.
Right.
So I do love the parity at times of where now you have schools that normally aren't in the mix and stuff that now have a chance to
Become
get in the
competitive,
mix.
yeah.
The first time in 8 years that in the semifinals was in Alabama, Georgia, or Ohio State.
I imagine that guy being on the pool for being picked up by NFL.
Yeah.
Let me add some sauce to that. It's a newbie question, but with the new structure, won't we see like 28-year-old players going to college in order to, can you play?
No, you have to. The only reason we had kids that last COVID is now
Yeah.
ended.
Yeah.
This should be 2026 should be the last year that anybody was affected by COVID.
Okay.
So you only have 4 years of eligibility. COVID extended a lot of people extra
You know what
years.
I'm saying? Like I never studied, never went to school. I play high level, and then I decided to go to school
yeah.
because I'm gonna make $100,000, $1 million. Don't you think that maybe some players?
Well, kids will stay in school now until they graduate because they're now making what they would make as a rookie in the
Exactly.
NFL.
Yeah.
So all you're going to do is, I like it from this standpoint. You're going to keep them in school, let them get their degree, and now they're going to actually probably make more money for some of them unless you're going to be a first-round draft pick. It's like the Oregon quarterback. He's like, why am I going to go draft? The starting rookie quarterback is $2 or $3 million. I'm not going to get to play, so I'm going to stay at Oregon. I'm going to get paid $3 million. And, dude, I'm the stud on campus.
Yep.
I'm the it, and I got a chance to win the Heisman. I got a chance to win a national championship. Man, I'm coming back to school.
Yeah.
Now, if there wasn't any money, He ain't staying in school. That dude's a first rounder. He's like, dude, I got bills to pay, dude. Go write me that check. I love it. I don't like the portal from that standpoint, but I do like how now I think there's more parity in the college football ranks compared to 3 to 5 schools are pretty much dominating.
Well, and that's it. It gives a lot of these smaller colleges an opportunity to come up and be like 1-2 years, and then after that, kind of like other people are like, I'm going to follow suit.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get the money, but I want to be with them because I want to win a championship.
Yeah.
You know? So
Love it.
Awesome. Like, comment, subscribe. We are now on YouTube, Spotify, and some of your feeds. So all these videos and podcasts is being, going across a lot of different feeds. So we made it happen. Like Conrad saw this happening a year and a half ago, and now
it's been a minute.
Now it has happened.
Y'all done a great job because I've gone back and looked at some of those first ones, and I'm like, amateurs. Amateurs. But hey, look at where you've grown.
Never stopped us
love
from putting
the
the video
learning
out there.
curve. Love it, man.
It's the learning curve.
Just because
Love
you're
it,
not where
man.
you want to be, it can't
Hey, you
stop
got to
from
start
doing the
somewhere.
things you want
You got to start somewhere.
We
100%. I love it.
Community here.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Love it.
We love you guys. Thank you. Community. We wouldn't be here if no one was watching.
Thanks for sticking with us.
Thanks.